Harry Dent, founder of HS Dent Investment Management, says people should look at all their financial assets right now and say, I want to sell or protect them because their value will decline in the coming years. Everything except real estate, stocks, the most conservative government, Australia, and the US Treasury Bonds will come true and do more harm than anyone thought. And anybody thinks this could happen. And I'm the only one in the world to say this, Mr. Dent told Sky News host Chris Smith. When you get bubbles to this extent, there is no way to stop it. They have to come down to reality. I'm telling you, 30 to 50% for real estate in most countries and 60 to 90% for stocks in most countries. This will kill most people's retirement portfolio, and there is nothing they can do about it. I'm telling you, it will come in the next 2 or 3 years, and I think it will start in the next month or 2. What are your expectations from the economy when the pandemic is drastically reduced? Some industries will never come back. We have not reverted to the situation before COVID. Based on GDP or any other key indicator, everyone pretends when we overcome COVID, we will come back better than ever. The stock market is already predicting this, but this is wrong. The only reason people spend is because the government gives tons of money to businesses and consumers. However, it will come to a point where it does not matter how much money is printed, and then you will have an avalanche. A big collapse is coming. What specifically causes this? There is no way you can have fake earnings, fake GDP, fake interest rates, and super highs. Financial assets should be brought down to reality. What are the implications? Loans will fail due to boatload. Then the money disappears. This causes bank and business failure. We must take all financial leverage, financial assets, and debt from our economy. 20% of publicly traded companies are zombies. They cannot even pay for debt services in a growing economy. They are already dead. We keep them alive by mummifying them. How much influence have small investors in the GameStop craze had on the market, and do you expect more from this kind of crazy trading? This shows that we are in a bubble. There is a lot of money circulating, and it is very easy to borrow money to take advantage of stocks. What they did is stupid but admirable. Why admirable? Hedge funds see a company bleeding, so they put pressure on it to bleed further and make money. This is forcing some companies to go bankrupt, which is not bad because we need to get rid of a lot of zombie companies. However, this is a predatory investment. You are literally accelerating the fall by putting pressure on people who are tall and continuing to fall until his uncle cries. You speed up the collision. So why do you find what these small investors are doing admirable? They gathered on hedge funds and took hell out of stocks with leverage and thrust them into their ass. Hedge funds were shortening at high leverage. However, these guys called their bluffs and forced them to sell, so as not to lose all their money. They did what the big boys do to young children. If you make any investment or legal decision, it is advised to consult an expert before making this decision.